Back in the game, and Society of Leopold. The flamethrower. No alternative fire modes. 300 ammo, 150 in a clip. 2 clips. So extremely limited ammunition. I don't think it's even good in a boss fight. Simply the ammunition limit is too limiting, surprisingly. Maybe to get rid of trash vampire fights. They can drain you and wear out your health. Other use option would be burn it all to weaken a boss fight heavily and then finish off with weaponry. Still. Okay. A lot of guards and a sniper. You have to be very careful here. Is at least one sniper. Okay. Very dangerous opponents. Very heavy weaponry. Yeah, we have to be very careful. Running out of blood quickly. Brother. So sticks, at least some of them using. No, I'm not really interested. Not really interested in the crappy machine guns. Come here, my pet. I need the blood. Yeah, very crappy weapons, some of these. Others have excellent weaponry. Radix are basically useless weapons at this point. This is the front door. Not the best way to go. I don't. It says need to suicide him. There. Just sniper. We have to keep our eyes open. Very easy place to get ambushed. Okay, what's this? Possible alternate entrance. I want to find out if there are more of them. I need the blood. I want to use these. They're quite a good weapon. Semi-powerful, very accurate when into long ranges. Snipers, that's our main worry. There's probably some normal soldiers still left. Snipers are the big problem. Weaponry are very powerful, and if you get distracted by a normal enemy here, maybe 1 or 2 shots and you're gone. I don't hear anyone. They might all be dead. That would suit me just fine at this point. Maybe there's someone hiding behind these rocks, ambushing. But our detection meter shows 0. I think we'll be quite safe. Now we're increasing in number very rapidly. Yeah, that's a bad ability to use on these guys. Because I'll almost use as much blood as I'll gain. A great trade. Ooh. Visibility here is absolutely terrible. We'll wait for him to come back here again, and then immediately go after him. If he reaches the top while we haven't catch him, I'll trance him, try to suck out his blood. We need to trance him. Yeah, but at least now we're gaining some blood, so it's a preferable method. Another guy here somewhere, 88% stability. Us. That has to be another guy. Almost. Yeah, he is. Full blood again. I don't think there's many of them left. But there are some. Yeah. They don't seem to be heavily armed. The weaker ones. Sure, I wouldn't want to waste a disease on them. weapon they have is too inaccurate at these distances, so they are not a significant threat. Yeah, very dangerous ambush. Now it's showing 0. Wonder if I could actually get over there. We'll give it a go. I don't think it'll work, but we'll give it a go. Not sure how you're supposed to, or if you can get there at all. In some ways, it might be better to try to go through the front door. Let's see how things go. We're not we haven't exactly been oh shit, there's hunters in here. That's a bit more serious. Okay, this was a bad place to come in. I'll admit that. But on the other hand, it likely just saved us a lot of time. Keep trance on for now. Cool. Journal. This journal is inscribed with the initial GB. We have tracked LaCroix to Los Angeles. He has made his lair in the penthouse of the Ventura Tower, hiding behind some legitimate business front while commanding his legion of demons by cover of night. I pray to the Lord for strength in the coming days, but there is a shadow that hangs over my heart like the dark wing of Lucifer himself. It is not LaCroix I fear, nor his underlings, but there is fear in my heart nonetheless. The ancient evil is stirring. May God grant me strength to overcome it. Woke up this morning and the sun on my face was little comfort. We lost 3 of the brethren last night in a fierce battle with some of the hellspawn, minions of the vampire we know as Alistair Grout. We have been unable to find his lair, but it is merely only a matter of time. May God have mercy on the souls of our brethren. Like this. True mystery surrounding the Ankaran sarcophagus and the massacre on the Elizabeth Dane has my superiors troubled. I have been told to expect a package in the mail that may be helpful in shedding some light on this artifact. Its arrival seems convenient in the light of LaCroix's recent arrival. Something is amiss, yet I cannot see what machinations are at play. I will wait and have faith that the Lord will see us through. We finally found the lair of Alistair Grout, but it seems we were too late. The demon had already been sent to hell before I was able to dispatch him. I ran across a young vampire who seemed unaware of Grout's demise. No doubt one of these sucklings come to visit its master. I took care of that demon and destroyed the house. I thank God for his eternal watchfulness over me and the Brotherhood. So, very hard to... Can't scroll this thing. Now I can. There seems to be great unrest among the vampire brood here in the city. Perhaps the arrival of LaCroix has unwelcomed the rest of the damned. I know not, nor do I care. They will all burn, whether by my hand or the Father's. An current sarcophagus was stolen today from the Museum of Natural History. Police report we obtained leads me to believe that the demons spawn were behind it, and the book I received yesterday from the Vatican only reinforces that theory. I know now that these may very well be the end times, and the time of the final struggle may well be upon us. I dreamed of Lacroix last night, of his hideous visage burned to ash in a great inferno. May it be that this is a vision given to me by God, that I will be the vessel of his holy vengeance. The years have been long, too long. Perhaps the soul of my father may finally rest in peace. Brother Kriegler reported a disturbance at the vampire coven we have been observing at the mansion in Hollywood. Seems there was a party and that something interrupted their fleshly rituals. He could say no more of the matter, but I smelt Lacroix's meddling hand in this. All the better. May the demons feed on themselves until the world is rid of their evil. I had dreams of fires in Griffith Park last evening. I know not their origin, but I fear the worst. I received a letter from His Holiness warning me that he is fearful that the apocalypse is upon us, that my mission has become more important than ever. I hold his words close to my heart and will fight for righteousness until I'm longer able. I took Johansen from his hotel room last evening and brought him back here to the monastery. I'm convinced that Lacroix will try to find him, and he is the only one with the knowledge about how the artifact can be opened. The brethren have been warned to expect an assault on the monastery, and they are ready to die for his glory, as am I. May the Holy Father bless us in these last dark days, and may the children of Satan burn forever in the hellfires of damnation. Amen. So, not a fan of vampires. Perfectly understandable. I'm a vampire and I don't particularly like about 90% of the vampires I've met. So I can certainly sympathize. But okay, don't shoot that. Bad things will probably happen. Hey, what are these trigger wires triggering? Not an alarm. What will happen if I trigger those explosives? I don't think it's a good idea to find out. There's too many of them all over the place. The entire house might go up in flames. Okay, let's see. Horror. SOC. Oh. Yeah, I think I want to disable all of them if I can. Yeah. Too low. Is there an outload? Yeah. Ah, very careless. Go from the back this time. We can expect some explosions.
Lord, I pray now that you give me strength in battle, that I might overcome the hordes of Satan and his children.
Good luck with that.
Hey, who's there?
Yeah, I'm thinking you are meant to ignore the explosives. Just a way to get our bypass them if you come through this way. A lot more people in there. A lot more. Yeah, there's explosives behind the guy, so I'm a bit reluctant of using the entire AUG. Yeah, much better. I think you can also make it so that they'll explode. Explode when a human passes over them. Or pass through them. But the thing is, those are defensive. There's no humans coming here. So what's the point of doing that? They're clearly a defensive weaponry. It's sort of just in the right height that I think I might be able to sneak under them. But no. I feel much easier, comfortable knowing that they're all offline. Hills. Yeah, what's that? Relic. Nothing of interest. I have full ammo. That's a new experience. Yeah, I'm not gonna take that piece of crap. No, I don't think there's anything besides the diary, and we already read it. I'll open it. So, take a look at it. Just so the game knows that I've taken a peek. See, it's in front up here. I'm getting a little nervous because the game automatically moves the character, so I'm sort of fearful that it'll move it so close that the explosives are triggered. Sort of are like in some games you have a trap disabling ability, but if you use it on a trap, the guy walks into the trap, or walks in the middle of the trap to go to disable it.
Hey, hold it! Stop right there.
Totally insane things to do. No one would do it, but that's how the game was made.
One of us should take some food down to the prisoner.
Johansson? He is no better than they.
Hey, who's there?
If not diggings, the artifact would never
Someone there?
come here.
Yes, it is complicated matters. An
Hey,
interesting
who's there,
tale
huh?
of them.
Hey! Hey! Stop right there.
Yeah. them should be still alive.
Hey, hold it. Stop right there.
The last one. Can't afford. Oh. We can't afford to lose him. Life and blood. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Interior key. Vampire Apocrypha. Something. Knowledge about the sarcophagus, I assume. Okay, let's take a quick look at Vampire Apocrypha. This book is entitled Vampire Apocrypha, an unidentified sarcophagus discovered by Julius of Gaul. Yeah, the scrolling didn't work all the time. It doesn't work on every part of the screen, that's why I didn't notice you can scroll. That has to be here. This book is entitled Vampire blah, 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 blah. The origin of this dark and mysterious talisman is largely unknown, and is mostly considered a myth. If not for the etchings of Julius of Gaul, who first discovered and then subsequently re-entombed the artifact, there would be almost no historical record of the artifact, save for various unfounded legends of its evilness scattered throughout the writings of the Brotherhood. Historians and theologians alike have been unable to ascertain its exact age or place of origin, although the symbols and inscriptions seem to hint that the artifact is from the area of ancient Sumer of Mesopotamia. It has never been opened, and therefore any myths pertaining to who or what might be encased in it are total speculation. Vampiric origins have not been ruled out, although many scholars within the church seem to think it may hold the remains of an ancient king, whose name so far has been lost to the ages. Let it be said, though, that the writings of Julius Gaul describe the artifact as being a nefarious and dread thing, full of some ancient and undeniable evil. He attributes the death of his scribe to the artifact, who, upon setting his eyes on it for the first time, began convulsing uncontrollably, promptly died. Pretty interesting stuff. So everyone is convinced it's some evil thing, and LaCroix is thinking it's a wonderful evil thing that he can benefit from. But the art of something. God damn it. Drop it. It up again. The art of quick draw. I think that's firearm spy, but it also requires not firearm spy, but research thing. We don't have, but it requires research then 10, and that's not gonna happen. It basically it means we'll sacrifice 16 points in there so we can save 12 points. So not a great deal. It's worth some money. We'll be selling it. We'll be using experience points to raise the firearms level 5. It's not a bad thing. If you would have done the intimidation route, then that would have been exactly what you're looking for. Although It's very situational. I think they just wanted some skill to use the research gen.
Hey, hold it.
That was their real reason. Because a combat-focused character would likely upgrade Firemaster 5 anyway. At this point. Only reason I don't have it is I'd had to train a bit of everything, not make a purely combat. A skill, social ability character.
Hey!
And I think that's the last one, so yeah, honey. Time for you to sacrifice. I mean, donate your blood. Full health, full blood. Very nice. Thank you, sugar. Yeah. We'll use. I think that's where we need to go. We'll use this weapon here primarily because we're getting ammunition for it. And the ammunition clips for these aren't any more expensive than for other weapons. I think there's a new area here. We probably have to save. Not yet. This is the area exit. Yep.